Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, back with another review video, and that's right, of course, continuing on with the classic live-action Disney, review marathon. You get the idea. So now we're reviewing the story of Robin Hood and his merry men. So the story of Robin Hood and his merry men. I actually love this film. Well, the first time I watched it, because I was getting into it, and it's so good. And actually, because there's an interesting story, because, Walt Disney, he had always wanted to make a Robin Hood adaptation, and thus with this film, being a live-action film, Robin Hood and the story of Robin Hood and his merry men, released in 1952, right? And yeah, even a year before Peter Pan. So this was released in 1952, and it wouldn't be until 2 decades later Disney would make a animated version of Robin Hood, as we all know and love today. So yeah, and I think a lot of people seem to know that version a lot more. The animated version of Robin Hood. And for this, the live action version, well, it is on Disney Plus, and like with Treasure Island, because when I watched it the first time, I watched it on Disney Plus. So, and as I explained in my review of Treasure Island, for those of you that haven't seen it, and for those of you that didn't tune in for the first review video for the reviewing live-action classic Disney films, go check it out. So, before you watch this. But anyways, so the story of Robin Hood and his merry men, I think it's really good. And actually, fun fact, most of the shots that they filmed, for filming the movie, was actually filmed in the actual Sherwood Forest, which I think you have to. You at least have to film it at Sherwood, because it wouldn't be the same without at least doing it there, But the cast of characters, the characters in this are so good, and with the cast, Richard Todd as Robin Hood, he's really good. Joanne Rice as Lady Marian, she's really good as well. Lee Sheriff de Nottingham, that's what it says, I'm looking at it, played by Peter Finn, she's good too. Yeah, you also have Little John, played by James Robertson, yeah. Prince John, played by Hubert Gregg, and Friar Tuck, played by John Hader. I think I got that right, yeah. And some of the other characters, like, because where was Prince John? He should be here, I don't know. I'm looking at it on the tablet. I don't seem to see, okay, but King Richard, oh God, Prince John. I already said Prince John. King Richard, played by Patrick Barr, yeah, so, and even Eleanor, the queen, no, I think it's one of the, okay, Louise Hampton, I'm pretty sure, she plays the mother of Prince John and King Richard. Nope. Yeah, because I'm looking at it, So Patrick Barr, as I said, he played, I think he's the one that played, he played King Richard. I just find it weird because, like, with the tablet, yep, that's right. So he played Prince John, and I think I'm right. Marriott Hunt. She played Eleanor. So that's who she played as. Yeah, so the cast in this film, they are great, Everything that was going on in the film is really good, and who was the father? I forget. Well, in this film, we actually get to see Robin Hood's father, and I kind of find it funny because, because his father, I knew was coming. His father, spoiler alert, his father does get killed, by bow and arrow, but there's no sequence or something where Robin Hood mourns or says goodbye to his father or anything. I find it funny. I'm sure it did happen, but we never see it in the film. You know what I'm saying? Use our imagination, that is. But yeah, the action that goes on in this is really good, and especially in one scene I remember is like the interaction and when Robin Hood and Little John first meet, on the bridge, and, you know, they kind of fight and such. They get a laugh and such. Little John joins Robin Hood and his merry men. Even one sequence where they capture the Sheriff of Nottingham, literally, and the climax in the film is actually not that bad, and nothing really major to it. It goes by quick. Like, everything that goes, what you expect is just, like, it just happens so quick, you know? Like, man, that was too easy for Robin Hood, you know? Well, and he's Robin Hood, so, like, you know, because at one point, like, Prince John throws Marion in the dungeon. Robin Hood is informed about Marion being in the dungeon. They go in. They easily capture Prince John and the Sheriff of Nottingham, force them to take them to Marion. They get out of there. Robin Hood they throw Prince John in the cell. And that's the last we see of Prince John. We don't see what else happens to him, but obviously, I guess later on, his mother and, you know, his brother, they take care of him, you know, just set him straight. And the defeat of the Sheriff of Nottingham is really awesome because he gets crushed by the drawbridge. That's insane. And Robin Hood gets out of the castle instantly. Just like that. And yeah, and so even Marion, she joins, of course, the love of her life, Robin Hood and his merry men. You know, King, I almost said Prince John, King Richard returns because he went away while his younger brother took over the kingdom and such. And so when King Richard returns, he knights, you know, Sir Robin of Sherwood Forest, Nottingham, etc. And it seems as though that, you know, at the end of the film, like, it seems a little hint that Robin Hood and Marion would be getting married, you know? So, yeah, just the story of Robin Hood and his merry men, I think, is really good. And I know that there's actually a sequel to this, and I don't think it's on Disney Plus. And I actually read this, that Walt greenlit the film because he thought that the film could be nominated for Best Picture, which it didn't. So, you know, but you never know. Like, you think it would, but it doesn't. So that kind of stuff. So the story of Robin Hood and his merry men, 10 out of 10. I give this film 10 out of 10. I love it. I give it 10 out of 10 stars. I love it. It's really good. Now, that isn't to say that, you know, I love it more than the animated version. Don't get me wrong. To put it this, Disney's, the two Robin Hood films that Disney has done, they're the best. And you should definitely go watch Robin Hood, the story of Robin Hood and his merry men. If any of you have Disney Plus, go watch it. It's really good. So again, 10 out of 10 stars for Robin Hood, the story of Robin Hood and his merry men. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the story of Robin Hood and his merry men. Coming up next, 20,000 Leagues. Yeah, you get the idea, and I practically spoiled it. So, but anyway, so again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed my review of the story of Robin Hood and his merry men, and I'll see you guys in the next video /review video. Take care, and peace out.